Benfica get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that could set him on his way. He's shift. There's the shot! It's hit the uprights. It's there! Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Costa Curta. Benfica have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Nicely spread. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Backward it goes. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Rivaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Çalhanoğlu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face.
And he's had a hit! Rivaldo. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. Yildiz.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now Foden, over to the left. He is through here. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta, over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Koundé. So what can they make of this? Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Saka. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Saka. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Here comes the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Beckenbauer. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Throw in. Costa Curta. And they win it back again. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Benfica looking to pass their way through. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Tries to pass it through. Calhanoglu. Now Foden. Saka gets into some space. Van Nistelrooy going about things with real menace. Salah. Oh, nice touch. It's Salah! It's not an especially good pass, that. Roberto Carlos. Foden. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Koundé. Foden.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ball is over the line.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 20. Número 9.
Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's intervened well there.
Número 10.
Calhanoglu.
Número 4.
Roberto Carlos. Foden! That's really well cleared.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Roberto Carlos. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now it's Rivaldo. He's got away. Hazard. A lot goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos. That's been slipped through. And it's Rivaldo. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Koundé tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. And he's onside. Looking for a corner.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Rivaldo with the short one.
número
And a
13.
chance! It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku. The final 5 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Benfica give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Khan punts it upfield. That's an excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Rafael Leao. Knocks it into space. And there goes the final whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes...
Haaland! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Spread neatly. Oh, what a climb! Oh, crossbar! That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. Played out towards the right wing. That is good strength. Oh, he's played it in low. That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Pedri. Chooses to go crossfield. He's picked his way through. It's Saka. Nicked it back promptly. Saka makes the interception. He's had a shot! And he passes it long. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Dida claims comfortably. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Played in by big header. It's hit the crossbar. That's a half-decent try.
Sorloth must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Koundé. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. And it's João Palhinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. That's Park Ji-sung. Played towards the other side. Out of play for a throw. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Pedri. Great vision. Played into space out wide.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Well, there's the clearance. Yildiz. That has been slung wide. João Palhinha. Yildiz. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Rice. Park Ji-sung. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Lam. In towards the backs, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well,
Can he finish? He's scored! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lam is onto it in a flash. João Palhinha.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Nice control. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Delivered across. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Palhinha gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ronaldinho ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Shapes to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Chance for a shot! Not the most convincing of passes.
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's made its way to him. And it's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Now, header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Alarm. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to play him in. That's good play. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 20. Número 3. Roberto Carlos.
Doku.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Número 18. Número 10. Número 13. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Benfica still have the cards to affect this game. Saka! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Quality ball. Rafael Leao. Olise. Now it's Forlan. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Doku. Oh, that was vital. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now here's Rafael Leao! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Doku! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
That has been knocked clear. He's played it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Benfica really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer, Costa Curta. And it's Neves. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's in on goal. Nuno Mendes. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Freiburg have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Now, what about a counter-attack? Freiburg finding their passes. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Alexander-Arnold. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Shot a goal! Goal! Freiburg! And it's Freiburg who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Foden. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Zubimendi. And it's Rodri. Freiburg look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Koundé. Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi. Looking for a runner. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pressing high and with purpose. And Koundé. Beckenbauer, a player of legendary status. Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. João Palhinha. Koundé. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Haaland, chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace. Benfica truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Back into the middle. Zubimendi. Mbappe. That is good strength. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Cruyff. Bruno Fernandes. Played back into the centre. It's Cruyff. Opts for safety.
There will be 1 minute at a
Beckenbauer.
time.
Now Costa Curta. Bruno, and a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This looks promising. Aims beyond, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Subimendi. Played back in. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. João Palhinha. Beckenbauer. And it's Koundé.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
João Palhinha. Beckenbauer. And João Palhinha. Cruyff. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Saka, looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great vision. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Freiburg are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got it.
And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Freiburg really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Costa Curta. João Palhinha. And it's Cruyff. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. That has not gone well. Rodri. Probing pass. Delivers the ball. There's the header! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitutions taking place.
Benfica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Foden. He's got away. Quick look, that chance! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Raul. Number 10, Messi. Number 47.
He's had a shot! It's run
Foden.
loose. Who's going to get
Number
there?
7,
Benfica
Mbappe.
are looking to go
Number
forward
6,
now.
Rodri. Coming on the field, number 20, Doku. Number 21,
Alina
Rafinha.
gets across to intercept
Number
that.
22,
Doku.
Francisco Conceição.
They need to play this
9,
quicker in transitions
Hey.
like this.
Number 19, Eduardo Camavinga.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer.
Benfica are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Takes a shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kylian Mbappe.
Benfica give themselves a fighting chance. A header! They've done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's a nicely shaped ball.
That's going in strongly.
It's run loose here. He's beaten the last man. And that is set. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Benfica present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. And that's a poor penalty.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Yildiz. Doku providing an outlet on that flank.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic! He has done it! They're back within reach! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's intervened well there. Doku. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Freiburg grab a 3-goal lead, and that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Benfica.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Benfica have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
He's making a real surge on the left.
Pele with the cross. Ibrahimovic!
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Good ball, good take. And he's whipped it across. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the box. Oh, chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Collar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Benfica have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Benfica finding their passes. Barella. And that is a little undercooked. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koundé. Costa Curta. João Palhinha. Pele.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. And there's green grass ahead. Ibrahimovic! That was probably asking just too much. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yildiz. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Sticks it away! Benfica are back in business. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pele, and it's Mendes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Roberto Carlos. Barella. Gakpo. Yildiz. Now Foden. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele. He's found the way through. Threads one in. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Koundé. João Palhinha. Kola, looking understandably energised after his goal.
There will be 1
Yildiz.
minute added time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica take the lead. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And we're underway again.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gakpo has it out wide and in big chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Great chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Benfica go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Eto. Pele.
Foden.
Short changes him with that pass.
Foden.
Yildiz. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He gets big, off the post. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Mendes. That's very neat. And it's been given away. Nuno Mendes with the terrific header. And he's taking no chances there. And again! It's hit the upright.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gakpo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. João Palhinha.
Foden.
Barella. Oh, super find. And he's lost his man here. Plenty. Tries a shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That could spell trouble. Played it again. And the shot's on here.
Foden.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Pele. Oh, well measured. He has found the way through. Bullet! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Benfica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Carlos. Yildiz. Now Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution
There is some
taking
activity
place.
down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And they're back on the ball again. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé with the cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola.
There will be 3
It's
minutes
Mendes.
added time.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Roberto Carlos. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither
Security
side could
staff
get over
for
the
each
line
block.
here. Perhaps
Please
one
report
team
to the
might
staff
be
room
happier, but
immediately.
at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Foden, and the shot!
Oh, it's coming, he's going for goal!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
João Palhinha is offering a wry smile there.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there.
Big chance!
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And they've got rid.
Gets a good foot in there.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Saka in acres of space out wide.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Costa Curta.
Foden.
And that's going right the way across. Hazard. Now Foden. Puskás. And this is Puskás. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played back in.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Adams. And it's Hazard. Tries to play it through and reclaimed it in a trice. Hops for safety. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Foden. Roberto Carlos
picks it up now. It's Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's going up front in a hurry.
What a throw in.
Vitinha.
Rijkaard.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Hazard. João Palhinha. Nicely spread. Saka. Koundé, Benfica finding their passes. And here's Rafael Leão. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Foden. And it's João Palhinha. Osimhen.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. comes as a mighty relief. Koundé. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
João Palhinha. It's Saka. Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cruyff. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Hazard, and he's intervened well there. Now he's got space here. Foden. Rafael Leao. Osimhen. And it's Serginho. Vitinha. Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta getting this one clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Benfica may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. The ball goes, terrific header.
Well, the moans and...
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Oh, important interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that was vital. Played out to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Parma clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Foden. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball. Almost an hour gone. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. That has not gone well. This looks promising. And that's been won straight back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's got his cross in. Koundé with the clearance. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That pass has been well intercepted. Palmer are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 47. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 4.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
In with the challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Gattuso. Swings it across. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And that was very necessary. Adams. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here.
Benfica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played into space. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Romario. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deep cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 18. Número 3. Roberto Carlos.
Baresi cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries to pass it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Benfica take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. And it's from Mario. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Maignan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
It's Gerrard! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Benfica grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi is in a really good position out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! It's hit the upright. It's a loose ball. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Throw it. Çalhanoğlu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. Çalhanoğlu. Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Gakpo looking to run onto it. Lahm produces the perfect tackle there. Ball's gone out of play. Nice sequence of passes, this. Chance! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and...
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tries to play it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Almost half an hour in now. Barella. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. That's Gerrard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Çalhanoğlu. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doku. Vieira. And here's Haaland. Threads one in. Back into the middle. Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Benfica with the corner. They're first. Big chance! Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barella looking for options for movement. And it's Azar. And it's Barella. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gerrard. Messi has it in a wide position. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Benfica are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Ronaldinho. Number 22, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 23, Ribery. Number 11, Frank Lampard.
And we're underway again. Nicely weighted ball. Gakpo looking to get on the end of this. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now that looks a decent ball. It's out for a goal kick. Koundé. Doku. Looking for the run. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Lahm played through into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. Shot a goal! It's hit the crossbar. Barella. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gakpo. And he's intervened well there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate pass. Gakpo. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vieira. That has not gone well. And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Franz Beckenbauer.
And he's managed to gift it back. Barella.
Number 17.
Now it's Gakpo. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lahm. And they can counter here. Now it's Figo. He has found a way through. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! About as smooth as it gets. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Number 10.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Benfica have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Jan Koller. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bale. Substitutions taking place.
Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivers the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. In again. Oh, smashing header! It's in! And the comeback is complete! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
77 minutes is...
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's made its way to him. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. You can never be short of runners.
Decent chance!
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Just eases him off the ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cruyff. Now it's Puskas.
There will be
Puskas.
5 minutes added time.
Lampard. Now it's Figo. Now it's Lampard. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's going to be another throw. And they've got rid. Great defending, strong and determined. And back to the keeper they go. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Cross needs to be good. He can get that clear. And that's that. Benfica did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat.